What's going on, y'all? It's your man Jay Murray, back with another reaction video. For those of you who don't know, I am a professional masculinity coach, and it's my job to help men enhance their physical, mental, and resourceful nature. Um, I want to help men get better. I want to help men be better um, for themselves first, for women secondly, um, and for the world. You know, I think there's a lot of men who are confused about themselves. I think there are a lot of men who don't understand what it is to be a man. They don't know what it takes. They don't understand what that means in a healthy fashion, in a healthy way. And a lot of our boys are lost, man. So I make these reaction videos, any and all my videos, just to help them out. To give them a guiding light if they don't have one, in the home or in their lives. So, let's get down to the topics, man. So today's topic is on choice. It's on choices, man. I think life is about choice. Our fathers are really, our grandfathers, our great grandfathers. They worked very hard. They fought. They sacrificed their lives so that we could have choice. Choices to succeed and choices to fail. But either way, they fought very hard for us to have that ability to make that choice and have that freedom. So, it's important that we don't take that for granted and really understand that we have a choice in this world. When it comes to marriage, when it comes to picking who you want to be your wife, because that's really, where a lot of my focus is in relationships. I love studying relationships. I love talking about relationships. I love just understanding who we are within relationships, out of relationships, the whole bit, the whole nine. And I think men need to start doing more self-reflection on themselves so that they don't repeat failure. I hate failing. I love it. I have a love and hate relationship because every time I fail, I know I have an opportunity to get better, but at the same time, I hate going through it. So I want to see my fellas get better. I want to see my fellas win, be successful. So there are three things I want you guys to take away from this video. And I'm going to show this clip from Rush Hour 2, which we'll get into that whole bit in a minute, but three things I want to share with you guys. First thing, everything starts with you, fellas. You have to have that mindset. You have to know that everything starts with you, with a choice that you make. A relationship doesn't start until you say it's a relationship. Tell me I'm wrong. Number two, your word must be final. Now, I know some people, a lot of women more so than anything, are not going to understand what I'm saying. You're gonna get, oh, that's toxic. He's a misogynist. He's controlling. Yes, if that's what I want to be, if that's what you guys want to deem me as, as a man, I'm controlling. Well, I guess I'll be controlling you, because that leads to my third topic that I want men to understand. If you have to deal with the consequences, if you're responsible for the consequences, you need to be responsible for the decisions. If you have to have authority, this is one thing I want men to understand. For real. Time out. If you have to deal with the consequences, then it better be you making the choices. I'll say that again. If you have to deal with the consequences, it better be you making the decisions so you can live with them. How many times did your father, uncle, coach, whoever tell you, fellas, you're a grown man. When you turn 18, you turn a grown man. You're able to make your own decisions. When you're able to make your own decisions, that means you have to also be able to handle the consequences And one of the biggest decisions a man will ever make is who he gets married to. It's one of the biggest decisions I've ever made in my life. And it was my own fault that I didn't seek the guidance of my father, my grandfather, my uncle, you know, the men, the wise men around me. I didn't seek their guidance. I just did what I had to do, and I had to suffer the consequences of failed marriage. You know, and it is what it is. It definitely was a learning curve for me, but I'm glad I went through it. So, fellas, I want you guys to understand. In life, there's a lot of things that society's gonna tell you. Don't be controlling. You know, women don't like men who are controlling. Women don't like men who tell them what to do. Women, I'm sure you guys have heard this 100 times over. But how many times have you also heard that women can't make a decision? Women like a man who takes charge. Women love a man who's going to tell them what to do. You've heard it both ways, so understand, man, everything starts with you. When it comes to a relationship, everything starts with you. So be proud, take that responsibility, take that leadership, and run with it, man. Now, I'm not saying go overboard with it and abuse that power, because you know that doesn't make for a good man. Husbands must honor their wives and things of that nature. But if it's going to be you suffering the consequences, it better be you making the decision. So let's get into the video. Why did I pick Rush Hour 2 to showcase this point? If men could create their own world, and I'm sure men would agree with this, I really do. If men could create their own world, I think this is what essentially it would look like. I'm gonna play the video. If you guys don't remember, Rush Hour 2 came out in, I don't know, 1997 maybe, something like that. Definitely in the 90s. You got Chris Tucker, you know, he's from Atlanta, so shout out my boy, Chris Tucker. And you got Jackie Chan, you know, Kung Fu legend. And this is a great, you know, great comedy, way ahead of its time. But I think this particular scene where they're entering into a Chinese massage parlor, and I'm gonna play the video, let you guys see it if you've never seen it. If you have seen it before, you already know what it is. If you haven't, then it might be a little bit of a shock to you, but I'm gonna play it.
Oh, you American?
Yeah.
You bring American money?
I gotta leave.
No.
I got it. You sure? I'm sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right this way, gentlemen.
Speaking of which, before I finish playing this dang video, like, comment, subscribe. In that order. Like, matter of fact, subscribe, like, comment in that order. That way y'all go from top down. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all engagement. I appreciate everyone who follows, subscribes to the channel, listens to the content. Subscribe to the channel, fellas. Ladies, if I'm not talking out the side of my neck, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate that.
Are you ready?
You ready? I'm ready.
Good Lord.
Oh my goodness. This place is off the hook. I love Hong Kong.
You get a massage from Chinese girl before?
No, but I heard it was the bomb.
Come with me. You pick any girl for you and your friend.
Any girl?
Any girl.
Okay.
Now look, this man got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I never actually counted. There's one down here, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 women to pick from. This is one man. He only got 4 extremities. He's got 22 women to pick from. Watch how quickly he picks out what he wants.
I don't know where to start. I'll take that one right there. She got to come.
Oh, yes. She's very nice.
She is nice, but I hurt my back and my neck, and I need a little bit more massage, you know. So I'm gonna take her in the pink too.
Oh, yes.
And let me get her.
Okay,
And then I'm gonna have her. Can I get her too?
4,
And
5,
her right there, right there.
6.
She good with feet?
Oh, yes.
What are you doing? She said I can have any girl I want in here, man. Calm down with me.
Well, hurry up.
Hey, what's wrong with you? You don't jump in front of a black man in a buffet line. Calm down. What the
Friend, have big appetite. Please, follow her upstairs into the quiet room.
Ain't gonna be no quiet room no more.
Look, that is a perfect example of what men want and how men are. Now, let's dial this back in a little bit. When it comes to a man making a decision, men, we are naturally, no matter what the world tells you, no matter what women tell you, we are the natural decision makers of life. We make decisions. Don't be the man who can't make a decision. That is the most unattractive trait in a man to a woman. It's unattractive. It's not desirable in friendships. The one dude can't decide. I don't know what I want. Y'all go to McDonald's. I don't know what I want. The McRib or the McChicken. Make a decision. Left or right, don't matter. But pick one. Live with the consequences. I think too many men in our society can't make a decision or rely on a woman to make the decision for them and just think, oh, well, I'm giving my girl, I don't want to be controlling. I don't want to think I'm trying to run everything. No, bruh. Run everything. I guarantee you will get more out of women trying to run everything versus the opposite. How many times have you heard a woman say, my last ex, he was so controlling. He always wanted me to do things his way. He always wanted me. And I guarantee you, when you hear that, that's her telling you he ran stuff in a relationship. And men don't understand. We look at that as a bad thing. Oh, I don't want to be like him. I don't want to be controlling. No, that's not good. That's not smart. No, dog. Run it. Be confident in it. Make a decision. You don't have to bark. He didn't bark and say, I want her. He didn't go DMX. Give me this one. I want that one. Give me her too. He didn't do all that. I want this one. I want that one. Let me get her too. It's a difference. It's a subtlety to it. It's a certain confidence you need to have as a man when you make choices. And you need to live with the consequences, fellas. But in short, man, that's the video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, comment on the video. I want to hear your thoughts. Blow the comment section up with this, man. I'm gonna definitely be in the comment section as well. I love responding to people's comments. Let's try to keep it friendly if we can. But yeah, man, fellas, understand this. It's okay if making a decision makes you controlling. I'd rather be controlling. I'd rather be controlling than a wimp. I'd rather be the controlling, misogynistic man. Everybody got a name for something. Can't make everybody happy. But you need to make yourself happy first. Make a decision, fellas. Live with the consequences. That's life. Peace.